Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Greg Michalowski from ForexLive.com. Today is a Friday, so in today's educational video, I'm going to do something that you should probably do each and every week, and that is kind of get away from the minutia of hourly charts or the 5-minute chart, and move more further out to say the daily chart and the weekly chart, and get some sort of perspective as far as what currency pairs are doing. So let's start by taking a look at the euro versus US dollar. This is a weekly chart of the euro versus US dollar. And what do you notice happened a few weeks ago? The market came up to this blue line. This blue line represents the 100-week moving average. And although it looks like it got really close to that level, the high for the week came in at 116.15. And this 100-week moving average comes in at 116.36. So we got within about 21 pips of the 100-week moving average. It seems like it's pretty distant apart, but really if you look back at it, we haven't been above that 100-day moving average going back to this week, back in 2014, August 10th week of 2014 to be exact. So it's been a long time coming since the price tested that 100-week moving average, and what we do, we started to technically come off of that level in the last 2 weeks, seeing the market move lower. Now let's transition to the daily chart, and off the daily chart at that highs, we were trying to break above not only this top side trend line, but also above this yellow area. This yellow area I've been talking about for a long time here at our website, and it corresponds with high prices going back to here, 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 even here and here. Over the last, since February actually of 2014, there have been, I think, a total of 6 days where the price closed above this 1435 to 1465 level. That's not a lot of days in about a 14 a month period. So that was disappointing. And when the market came up to this trend line, found sellers against that level, got near that 100-week moving average off the weekly chart. What do we see? The rotation to the downside, and we've seen a continuation to the downside in trading this week as well. In this week's trading, we fell below this trend line early on Monday. We fell below the 38.2, and on Wednesday we came down toward the 50% retracement of the move up from this low to this high. That's a key level, midpoint, sort of the middle of the seesaw of a 2-month, or actually 3-month trading range. So the market took a pause right there on Wednesday's trade. We also had these April lows here corresponding with that same 50% retracement level. So that is a key level. And I would draw a pretty thick line right at that level to indicate that that's a line in the sand, where it's going to be bullish above, bearish below in next week's trading and our trading here today. As long as the price can remain above, it's more bullish. If we move below, I think the bias turns more bearish for this currency pair. And you need those sort of lines in the sand to help you determine how you feel about the market from a technical perspective. So where are we now? We're currently trading at 112.35. We just moved above that 18 level and scooted a bit to the upside here. So we are seeing a little bit more of a short covering, a little bit of corrective action going into the weekend. But in next week's trading, once again, use that line as a key borderline level. I think it will do you well. Now, one thing that may be helping to the upside, remember we saw that 100-week moving average on the top side. We have on the daily chart, we have a 100-bar moving average as well. This is the 100-day moving average, and that comes in at around the 111.52 level. Our low from this week came in around 111.79, so we got within 27 pips of that moving average line. If we're able to move to the downside in next week's trading, get below the 112.18 level, we should see the market go down and test that 100-day moving average. So that's how I see the euro versus US dollar here from a technical perspective. A little more bullish from bullish being above that 50% line, but over the last couple weeks been a little bit more bearish. Be aware of that 100-day moving average on the downside. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you don't like it, give me a thumbs down. And also at the bottom of this screen, there's a little box that says subscribe to our email list. It doesn't say that, but if you click on that, you'll subscribe to our email list. You will not be disappointed. Good fortune with your trading. My name is Greg Michalowski. Bye-bye now.